Hello, this is Gene with the board game review. A lot of new cool games came in. This one keeps staring at me at my counter while I'm working. It's called Psychokiller. It's a 2 to 6 player board game that features all of the classic slasher movie tropes. And the goal is to be the last one to get got by the killer by throwing your friends under the bus or in front of the knife or what have you. I love the aesthetics. It very much looks like an old VHS tape, which is very cool. It also has a couple of expansions. One which isn't really my bag, but I like the theming. The Bloody Mary expansion, which makes it into a drinking game. And then one that I very much want to try, Psychokiller Z, which adds a lot of zombie movie tropes. So that just sounds fun. But we got a couple of other games that look interesting. We have Pocket Master Builder. It's a deck building game, but I'm impressed at just how small it is. Like, it is just the size of a deck of cards. Most of those games are like Dominion or Machi Koro or something like that, which are pretty hefty boxes. So I just really like the idea that there's something that small that encapsulates the mechanics. We have Anomaly, which looks really pretty. It's an asymmetric board game. It's a bunch of students on a space station trying to escape some kind of mysterious space monster. The kids work as a group and have group hit points. The monster gets a bunch of additional abilities. And when the kids hatch a plan or do something like that, they have to use resources that the monster gets to do monster stuff. And then Planetarium, which is a terraforming game. And when I heard that, I was like, oh, like terraforming Mars or Beyond the Sun. But no, it's a terraforming game in the sense that on a cosmic scale, you are building a solar system. And I guess a former NASA engineer helped work on it. So the science is at least as good as we can get right now. But you're literally causing events to happen that change the surface of the planets and eventually have them become more habitable or at least more interesting. And then at the end of the game, a lot of the planets will level up to their final form, like a gas giant or maybe a habitable world. And there's points assigned to those things. I just think that's really novel. Very cool. And then A War of Whispers. So it's a Warring Kingdoms game, but you aren't in charge. There's 5 mighty empires, and you are trying to influence who's on top by allying with one, pledging your loyalty to it, and then trying to make sure that your bets pay off, essentially. Which just sounds like a really rad, interesting idea. Kind of gives me coup vibes. All these games and more will be here at Retrofix Games or on our website, retrofixgames.com. Thank you so much for watching and have a wonderful day.